One of the things that I also really like about India No More is that, in addition to shining a light on a period of history we don't talk about, is what happens to so many Native kids, whether that's moving from their tribal lands out of their community into a public school setting or moving out of state somewhere else. Again, two-thirds of us live outside of our tribal homelands. Regina and also Charlene are from our Umpqua. And so these kids have no concept of, how their lives differ, right? They've grown up in a diet of the Lone Ranger and Tonto and Westerns, in the 1950s, which again, most of these people playing these roles are not even Native. And so she immediately is confronting them, telling her what it is to be Indian and that she's not. And then once she goes to school, like experiencing, of course, things like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving hadn't even been celebrated that long in the United States, before the 1950s. So they're doing this play at school, and they've got this whole, pilgrims and Indians thing. And of course, because she's, Native, they're going to dress her up. And so they're putting the lipstick and drawing stuff, and nothing again that relates to her culture, at all. It's all this stuff that's like the Hollywood Indian stereotype. And her mom and grandmother, come to see the play, and just the embarrassment that she has as to what they're doing on the stage, and that her family is witnessing this, because it's completely opposite of anything that she's been raised with. We moved from Oklahoma to California when I was a teen. And I remember just being treated like I had the IQ, it was like minus 20 IQ points or something automatically. And how could I possibly be Cherokee? And what was that anyway? And I thought, man, everybody knows who I am, where I came from, and like my family. What are you talking about? Like, how is this even a question? But the tribes that were all around the Native nations there in the San Diego area were invisible. Like, no one was paying any attention to them. They were not mentioned in the news, in our curriculum, nothing. So how could I expect these people to know anything about my tribe? And that's what you see Regina experiencing is, we don't think you're Native. And if you are, you're definitely not acting like we're expecting you to act. So that even makes you more suspect.